what did you learn from the pronunciation program?
Well, mostly the openness of the American sound, because like most of European people, yeah, they don't open their mouth like American, especially the sound and all that. So yeah, that was kind of getting used to. And also the th pronunciation, I didn't do that at all. I didn't. Well, I didn't even hear the difference between them and them. You know, them, them. So and now I hear the difference, and I implement it in my speech.
Yeah.
So yeah, things like that, like really the small things.
Yeah, I remember the TH with you, and I remember that there was like kind of this journey of kind of you learned about it, but it didn't really stand out. And I remember a few times when you would be pronouncing words with TH, and you would substitute maybe like a D sound, and you would kind of look at me to see if I heard whether or
Yeah,
not you used the TH. And I definitely heard it because, for my ears, it's a totally different sound, but
yeah.
I can't remember any time in the recent past where you did that substitution again. So eventually your ears made it stand out as much as a native speaker as well. But that was funny a few times, I thought.
Yeah. When you hear it yourself, it's much easier to do it. Like if you don't hear it, it's like, well, it sounds the same to me, and then it's quite, yeah, it's really hard to figure out how to implement it in your daily conversations.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the first step towards improvement. They're changing the way that you hear the language and the sounds.
I also had a lot of problems with the sound, like man, things like that. Attic. I would say men, attic,
The collab was one you talked about a lot when you were working with other
collaboration,
artists.
collaboration.
Yeah,
Uh, like European people have, like they don't open the mouth. They're like collaboration. And it should be collaboration, like that.
that sounds clear and natural, man. Exactly, exactly. What would you tell someone who's starting out here? Some tips or some advice on how to be successful in the program?
Well, don't try to do it all at the same time. Just, you can't be perfect like in 1 week. First, we had like 2 or 3 classes every week. So I improved a lot from that. But the most improvements you make is like just taking the time, and after a few years of like just talking with you, it kind of stick.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. It's not something that you can go from 0 to 100 with. You got to go through the steps and tune your ear, teach your body how to make those sounds, and then build that consistency.
Yeah, and also practice. Like when Josh gives you homework, just do it. Just practice a few times. I didn't practice every day. It's like sometimes I was like, okay, I do it one time, and but during the day, you just remember what we were talking about, and you just practice like a bit unconsciously, like yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's important too is to have the consistency, right? You don't want to go crazy and try to do it all in one day. Break it up into little pieces, and know what you're practicing, what the goal is, which direction you're headed. Dutch Capone, why don't you tell the people where they can listen to your music, and if you want to add anything
Mhm.
else about your art?
Well, you can find me on Spotify and other streaming services. And this Friday, I'm dropping a new track with Word Bond, guy from New York, and I think it's really something. It's a really nice track. And yeah, you should check it out.
Okay, cool, man. That's awesome. So go check out Dutch Capone on Spotify, YouTube, whatever other streaming services, and look out for that track coming this Friday. So thanks for helping me out with the review, man. I really appreciate it, and good luck with
Sure,
your
man.
music.
Anytime.